Fuck you. All right, now I'm going to give you a little example. I heard that 350 of you white folks committed suicide by jumping off of the Golden Gate Bridge, and out of the 350, there was only 2 that was niggers. And one of them was pushed.
A friendly reminder that American police like to shoot black folks. Last week, 2 more black American men who seemed to be posing no immediate threat were fatally shot by police. Their names are Alton Sterling of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Philando Castile of Falcon Heights, Minnesota. Both men apparently were armed at the time, although neither one of them seemed ready to use their guns to threaten the police who were confronting them, and Philando Castile was a licensed gun carrier, according to his girlfriend who was with him at the time and who live streamed the aftermath of his killing. He had informed the officer that he was armed and told him when he reached his hand back that he was reaching for his wallet, not his gun. The officer shot him anyway. So far in 2016, American police have killed 561 people. Of those, 136 have been black. Black Americans account for 12% of the overall population, but 24% of those killed so far this year by police. Alton Sterling was selling CDs in front of a convenience store, and Philando Castile was driving and had been pulled over for a broken taillight. In case you're wondering what they did to deserve it, that's 5.
They're symptomatic of a broader set of racial disparities that exist in our criminal justice system.
So the shooting of Philando Castile and Alton Sterling are the fucking hill you want to die on. These shootings are the prime case studies you want to use to paint the rest of the justice system as racist. Alton Sterling was carrying a gun illegally at the time of his death. He had a warrant out for his arrest for failure to register as a sex offender, and the cops were called to the scene because he had been pointing a gun at someone. If you watch the gruesome video of his death, you'll see him struggling on the ground against the police. And to all the fucking dipshits who've never owned a gun, you don't have to have the gun outside of your pocket in order to shoot it. Alton could have just as easily shot the gun from his pocket.
Now I got on my shorts, okay? Bam, in my pocket, here we go. Well, if I have my hands in my pocket, oh shit, I can still shoot from here. How about that? Or hands down at my side. Bam! How about that? I can still shoot from here. All I have to do is touch the trigger and shoot. And if I'm down on my back and I'm in a struggle, pow, pow, pow. You don't know what the fuck you would do. So for those of you all who say the gun wasn't fully extended and drawn, you don't know a damn thing about guns.
In the viral Facebook video showcasing Philando Castile's death, the girlfriend says that they were pulled over for a broken taillight, but this was apparently a lie, because they were actually pulled over because Philando matched the description for a recent armed robbery. Why did she lie about why they were pulled over? Philando told the officer he had a concealed carry license and a gun on him when he was arrested. In the video, the officer was heard shouting, "I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand off it."
I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand off it.
Are these 2 examples the clear, shining case studies that show a clear system of racial bias that President Black Guy says they are? No, they are fucking not.
God damn, Rabbit, I should have known better. Mess you done got us all into.
Yeah, Rabbit, gambling, drinking, fighting. If not done on Sunday, that comes on the Lord's Day. Killing crackers, well, I guess that's cool any day. But,
Did you guys see that shooting that happened 2 days ago? Because don't worry, if you missed it, there was another one yesterday.
Whoa. First of all, this guy, let's get it on the table, really profoundly unfunny. Does not deserve this job. It's completely cringe. His entire reign at The Daily Show. Oh, he's a black from South Africa. Oh, this is so cool. He's like a fucking SJW mascot. Well, guess what? I'm a white from South Africa. Well, not me personally, my father and his father. Does that count? Does it make me special? Hey, Trevor Noah, are you talking about the shootings that black people did recently? Like over the 4th of July weekend? Are you talking about the wildly indiscriminate shootings from black people that happen every day? Oh no? You're talking about this case? Oh, right. Okay. I see where this is going.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Falcon Heights, Minnesota. 2 videos in 2 days of police fatally shooting 2 black men.
Why did you call them black? Why weren't they just 2 men? Why can't they be judged on what they did, which is to resist arrest? Now, the second video, not all the information has come out on that. I am highly skeptical of the girlfriend's analysis of what just happened. Okay, I would like to hear from the Chinaman. Thank you very much. Because, oh, he had a gun, but he was reaching for something, but was it his ID or his gun? The cop said, don't reach for it. And when you disobey a cop who knows you have a gun and you're moving your arm around, perhaps you can see where this is going. So I'm calling immediate bullshit on that. And the fact that he's black, what evidence do you have that this has anything to do with his race? None is the answer. Well, he's black. Anything that happens to a black man in America, it's racist. That's just the way it is. Imagine this. Imagine a situation where something happens to a black person and they go, yeah, but that can't be racist. That's not racist. How? These people are so fucking blinded by their own racism, and they are velcroed to this dumbass narrative to the degree that, like, you would need to be a black police officer killing a black guy. And even that, they'd probably call racism. Oh, it's a subconscious bias against blacks. In fact, black police officers apparently are twice as fast to shoot an unarmed black guy as whites. They did a test on it. Twice as likely. Okay. So in this case, it wasn't a white officer, it was a Chinese officer. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Still racism against blacks. Oh, okay, well, great, thanks. When can we judge people by their actions? Like Martin Luther King said, listen to your own goddamn hero.
Religion. I was wondering where you boys' revolutionary donation is at.
You boys sure that money is for to kill Whitey?
It sure is, brother. Guns, tanks, planes, even an atom bomb or 2.
Man, I ain't got no money. Rabbit, Fox, I ain't got no money.
Well, I know you ain't lying. We joining your revolution, boys. And with the money that the bear has took, we gonna go buy our own gun.
We don't need no more guns now.
Look, I sees how them guns is mighty nice. But I'd hate to let the congregation think that the boys was being frugal by not buying more.
Yeah.
Now, ain't that the truth, brothers and sisters? Ain't that the truth, brothers and sisters?
What's happening? I want to know.
What is it? What's wrong? It's a long, long story, brothers and sisters. But these here kind boys would love to explain to you exactly when the Black Revolution is gonna start and how they gonna use your monies to work for you.
Right on.
What about our money?
The same old ripoff. Same thing. I want to know. You're supposed to be helping me, you're helping no one but yourself. That's what you're doing.
It's tough enough fighting Miss America without bullshit from our own brothers.
Who is taking advantage of us all?
I'm a living witness.
Okay, you red, white, and blue.
Now you know good, Miss America, how you like that shit, huh?
Huh? I win? I won?
Okay, yeah, boy. Hey, put down your gun. You won. You can take me. Come on, fella.
Oh, she got to clap.